Abomo, use my phone.
Can you please mute?
You won't use my phone. What do you do?
Mute your mic. Emma Cinderella, can you please mute your mic? Okay. From what you are saying, going to old people's home, does that give me an impression that you are interested in working with the elderly? That's number one question. Did you understand my question?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Who is speaking?
Good afternoon. Beg for your indulgence. My name is Oluwatosin Shodunke. I am actually linked with this from one of your students, Ibida Pobe. I can see that this process is going to take a while. I have another meeting for 3 o'clock in Nigeria, and I feel that you are, we have to be involved with. So I don't know if we can schedule our own private. I don't mind, because she sent this to me and I have to update, but the process I'm saying is going to take a while. So I beg for your indulgence. It's either she takes her own next, or we can schedule our own privately. The Shepherd Haven, located at North GRA, Lagos State.
No, okay. Good afternoon, madam.
That is good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, actually, Ederonke Olugumi is the next person that is scheduled. That is the second person on my schedule.
Sir.
And if issues of this nature comes up, I think it will be most appropriate for her to discuss with me before time, so that we can manage time. You understand? There are times that are allocated. It's allocated between 1:30 and 2 p.m. I was thinking that maybe we'll manage time and we'll be able to get her done with that time. So I think we'll still work within your time.
Okay.
Thank you very much for
joining. We were giving 1 o'clock. Thank you. We were giving 1 o'clock, so that was why I thought maybe it's going to go. Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Can you please, if you are still here, Olayemi Adelewo.
I'm here, sir.
Hey, oh, this is rioting. So, you have interest in old people's home, working with the elderly? Is that what it means?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My question goes like this. Before you started your practicum experience, did you set any goals for yourself?
Yes. Like, can you expatiate, sir?
Did you have a kind of target of what you are expecting to gain from the elderly, from the old people's home?
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. You did not get my question?
Yes, I got it. I got your question. To impact lives. Anyone being lonely among them, to make them happy, and in a way to assist the carers and make the old people feel like they are properly taken care of, and ensure that the carers too are doing the right thing for them. So the target is to make somebody smile every day, regardless of your age or your condition.
From your experience, can you say that learning has taken place? And in what aspects?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can you, in specific terms, tell me areas that were improved?
That I have improved.
Yes.
It's very wide. Mentally, the way I think, the way I see life changed the first week I joined. That's number one. The second thing is I had a new love and passion for older adults. I know they are not the ones that will pay me back, but the love grew that these people they are vulnerable and they must not suffer. So that passion kept me moving and it improved greatly in me. I never knew I can stay with somebody that is drooling, but now, or I never knew I can walk slowly because I'm leading an elder from one place to the other. But I kept on encouraging them. There was a day one elder was like, old age in a bondage. I said, no, you have a privilege to see yourself in this age. So you should give glory to God. She said, really? I said, yes. She now started telling me that she's a jaguda before, that she steals and she used to do bad things, but she's surprised that she can make it to this age. So from that day, she started seeing life in a different manner, in a different way, and she was not saying it's bondage anymore. Since that day, anytime we see her, that she will smile and be happy that no, she's not in bondage, that she's now happy with her life. So for me, I've improved. I never knew I can come so low to walk gently, to care for somebody when I know I can do it very fast. And I've seen people smile when they see me that, yes, she's coming. Let her come and talk to me. Let her stay with me. Please, when you go, kindly come back. Those are the response I get from them. When you go, please come back and talk to me. So those are the improvements, sir.
Do you face any challenges during your practicum? Can you give me like 2 or 3 challenges you faced during your practicum?
Number one is getting there early, because taking care of them starts very early in the morning and my place of residence is far. So I try to meet up with the carer's target time. And another thing is, at first, I didn't know I have to calm down and walk completely slowly with them. So that one, it took me like 2 days before I could come so low to that level to walk gently with the adults. And another thing is, there was one of them that called me. He said he's not too old, though, that is in his, he's not yet 70 like that is still very young, that can he marry me? I smiled. I first felt offended, but coming back the following day, I gave it another approach. And that was when it started changing and the topic changed. But at first, I felt bad that what kind of, because he asked, are you a widow? I said, no, because he is a widower. I said, no. So that thing drew me back, that why is he wishing me bad? But subsequently, I was able to get along with him. That's it, sir.
Okay, yeah, from the experience you just shown now, ethically speaking, what it means is that at any particular point in time, you are providing support or services to people who are in need. They begin to form a kind of attachment or bond towards you.
Yes, sir.
So even if you were not married, even if you were single, is it an appropriate thing to do to go into a relationship with your client?
No, because if I should go, how many of them will I go into relationship with? So I have to guide him through. He's not even the only one that said it. So it can't be possible with several men. So it's not ethical at all. It's it's not one of the things that I'm expected to do, sir.
It's not ethically appropriate to have a relationship, that kind of deep relationship with your client. That is beautiful. Let me ask you for the last one before we take the next person. What do you think are the resources or support you need from me as your supervisor? I'm your supervisor, I'm your PPC, your practical placement coordinator. From what you have said, what you have seen in the field, what are the resources or support do you think you need from me as your supervisor?
Thank you, sir. Number one, I need someone, because of confidentiality. I need someone I can talk to when I have cases like that, because this issue, I didn't mention it to anyone, not even my people at home, not even my supervisors here. I don't know how to say it because I don't know how anybody would take it. I need someone I can talk to, like a professional. When we got to class on Saturday, they mentioned something about how we take care of the adults, and I was glad. I almost had the question, but I was not in a close place to talk that time. I was almost sending message to the lecturer, can I ask you a question? So the support I need from you is, when I have challenges like this, can I talk to you? Can I tell you the whole situation, and the information of the person will still be kept and not exposed?
Beautiful, beautiful. You always know that all your instructors at the Chartered Institute of Social Work Practitioners of Nigeria are there for any challenges you face in the field. So as we take you in classes, there are people you'll be able to get personal connection with. These are things you may not necessarily, except if you are going to hide it under another disguise because of issue of confidentiality. You can narrate the case and allow people to contribute. But yes, you can discuss with any of your instructor. The registrar is there, very experienced, Dr. Kemi Otun. I am here as your PPC. Dr. Tere is there. There are many other resource persons. Even if you want to make it a ladies' affair, there are ladies you can speak to that will understand that kind of situation. One thing I encourage students on training to always do, even when they become professionals, if they face challenges, look for colleagues to discuss with. We are a product of society, so the challenges that happens in the society also have a way of affecting us. You will not say because you are a social worker, you can solve every problem. There are problems that will come directly to you. There are challenges that will come directly to you. Seek for help among professionals, and they will do it in the most professional and discreet manner that everybody will be happy about it. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for your time. Your NJC supervisor has given you a pass mark, and I have no reason not to give you a pass mark. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, let's go to the next person. We have Aderonke Olubumi Ebidako Obe. Olubumi Aderonke, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, you are here. You are the one that reported us to your agency.
No, I did not report. On the group chat. I've asked you earlier that
can you listen?
Okay.
So that is, by the way, your schedule was between 1:35 to 1:30. So we are within your schedule. Can you open your video so that we can see where you are?
Okay.
Good to see you.
I'm in the home. I want to. This is me. So I want to change the camera now. How do I change the camera?
I'm seeing you. Can you see me?
I am seeing you. But I want to change the camera to do the okay. So this is the admin office. This is the admin office. This is place, admin office. This is the compound. It's a big place.
I can see. This is the building.
Yeah. Yes, this is the building.
Yeah.
Very big.
Can
It's a
you
very
zoom?
big.
Can I see that signboard? Zoom
Okay,
closer to
that's
that.
it. Yes.
Yeah. Can you zoom
There's
very
another
well?
one. I want to go and show you another one outside. But this is the
Okay.
one to the entrance to the admin office.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the compound, this is the environment, nice, beautiful place. So I want to show you another signboard.
I'm here. Okay.
So this is the
Go closer now. Let me read by myself.
okay. Sorry.
Okay. Assisted living. Shepherd's Haven. Shepherd's Haven assistant living. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your agency supervisor, can we speak to her now?
Okay. I will tell her to connect.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
Or we can
outside
go
of it. I'm
Okay,
walking back
I
to
think
the
she's the one on iPhone.
home back. Yes, she's the one with iPhone.
So, Madam, good afternoon.
Motisha.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing great. And you?
Fine, thank you.
You look great.
Very well, sir.
It's all right. So we are here. We are in Shepherd's Haven.
To the glory of God.
You have a very beautiful place for the elderly. I love that the environment
Yes,
is
you
neat.
are.
I want to commend you for that.
Thank you very much.
Yes, our
Thank
student
you.
Aderonke Olubumi
Thank you.
Yes, is in your agency. Can you give us a little recommendation about her? Just give us a little bit, including all the small bad things she used to do in the home. You know, this is a discussion where we tell ourselves the truth.
Well,
the ones she did very
I
well.
I wasn't around when she started, but I came in to my surprise. Can you hear me?
Very well,
Hello?
very well, very well.
To my surprise, it seems as if she has been part of the Shepherd's Haven family. She got good recommendation by the client, and with the way she's interacting with them, from my own observation, she will be an asset to wherever she goes in that profession. I had even offered her if she wants to come and be a social worker for us. Even though I know that she's not yet done. So that actually, in a nutshell, said everything I can use to qualify her if I want somebody to be part of my team. From what the comments I had from the clients, unfortunately, they are still upstairs. Some are upstairs that I can really talk about her. There was one assignment I gave to her for someone that actually had some depression and an episode that wasn't really pleasant. So she did from her own profession to counsel, and that person, actually one of the people that actually recommend her when I came, that, oh, she spoke to me and I like the way, and my mind is at peace now. So that is a good attribute for a social worker. She's empathetic. She never came late. So that is a plus sign for me. And not only that, she even crossed over as a caregiver to care for some that maybe we are short of hands She fed some of them. They went to, we had a picnic outing on the 24th of this month. So she's part of it. So she can send you that video to support our thesis because we allow that. That's in a nutshell, she will be an asset wherever she finds herself in this profession. That's all I can say, sir. Hello? Hello?
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, thank you very much for those kind words on our student. So let me switch over to her so that I get to ask her one or two questions based on what I have before me. So I can let you go now.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that because I was looking at time.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Now,
and if there is anything else you need, I can ask our matron to tip in for her. But if there is anything else, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
It's okay. It's okay, ma'am.
Yeah, and you are doing a wonderful job. God bless.
Thank you very much. Bless you too. Ibidako, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Your madam has given you a very nice recommendation, and we feel like giving you A, but the A has to wait. We want to talk to you. What have you been doing in Shepherd's Haven?
Yes. Shepherd, I haven't had about 15 clients, and most of them are elderly, between age 63 to 94. 63 to 94. And I've been interacting with every one of them. I make sure every one of them, one after the other, I relate with them. The moment I come in, during their breakfast, I'm there. Do you like what they serve you? How are you feeling? Did you sleep well? How was your night? Is there anything you want me to know? From there, they will give me feedback. If they don't like the food, they will tell me. If any of the caregivers did anything wrong, they will let me know. Then, like the incident my boss was saying, I just look at the woman, she has a little bit of dementia, and she was not looking nice that day. She was really down. And just noticing her, I found out that this woman is not herself this morning, because that would be the second time I will go there. She was really down. So I walked up to her. Mama, what's wrong with you? You are looking down, you are not looking sharp. Because the moment I see her, I will just say, Mama, you are looking sharp, because she dyed her hair and she's 79. You are looking very beautiful this morning. She will smile. But that day she was looking down. What happened? Before I know it, she was crying. What happened? She stated what is her emotional problem. And I begin to counsel her, talk to her. By the end of the day, she was happy. And that was it. So likewise, many of them like that, I just go work. If this one refuses to eat, by the time I talk to her, you have to eat your food. If you don't eat your food, your medication will not work. The one that is currently or fighting the caregiver, I will go. Caregiver, leave her alone. She has her moments for now. Just let her have her moments, and they will leave her alone. Later, they will continue. So that's how I've been doing. I interact all of them, all the 15 people every day. The one that can speak and the one that cannot speak, there is a way I will just relate with them. That's it. I make sure one after the other every day. I relate with all of them. Hello?
You relate with all of them one after the other. That is good.
Yes, I
And
relate.
Your director have said that you are somebody that she would be willing to take in anytime. Somebody that she will take in anytime. What do you think you brought into the system that made her to make that statement?
How would I, I'm passionate about it. Like my first day, after I closed, when I got home, I was down. I won't, I won't lie to you. I was down for like 4 hours. I was shocked. I've never been in that kind of condition where I would see so many older people together. And to be honest, Mr. I don't know that people suffer dementia in Nigeria. I don't know. I've read about it, but I don't know that is common because, like, most of the people who have dementia, but grade by the levels are different. So when I got home, I was down. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't eat. So I have to call one of our students here. I said, and that one have to tell me, no, that's burnout. Oh, you are emotionally attached. They have taught us that we should not be emotionally attached. Oh, yeah, go and have your bath, go and eat. So that first day, no, it hits me. It really hits me hard. But after that, you know, now I come in another form. It has really helped me. That first day experience, I've gotten over it. But now I relate well without being emotionally involved. But I still empathize. Any one of them that do not want to do anything, I encourage. I talk to them. So I think that's it. Then she was not around. By the time she came in, and I happened to, they were having breakfast and she was there. And I just came in with them and I was calling their names one after the other, just talking to them. I say, she said, when did you start? How did you know all their names? How can you be relating with them like that? That's it. Is that first day experience, after getting over it, I was able to just flow into the system and I know their name one by one, relate with them, talk to them. So they were able to share something. Even when I'm closing, I have a 87-year-old woman. By that time, they will be having their siesta. She will tell me, I must say goodbye to her before going home. So that's the kind of relationship I've built. Even some of them, the caregiver might be giving them food and they will stop eating. If I get there, Mama, why are you not eating? I want to stand up. She's not allowing me to stand up. Okay. Oh yeah, leave her. Don't give her food. Oh yeah, let's carry Mama. It's whatever they want you have to do. So I will educate them. I will talk to them. And that's it. I think that's what she is. Just doing my own little bit there and putting in what I've learned in the class, putting it into practice.
Thank you very much. You were able to share some touching experience that could lead to depression and burnout.
Yes.
So, I'm very interested in that area because at the end of the day, we don't send you out to go and handle very sensitive and very difficult cases. And at the end of the day, you become victims of the cases you're handling. Issues of burnout, that is part of the hazard of the job we do when we see very depressing situation. So you have called a friend. How do you think you can manage your emotion and reaction when working with this kind of difficult or sensitive situation so that what happened to you will not happen to you again?
Oh, like I rightly said, after that experience, I don't have, I think what really triggered it on I was shocked to see a number of older people having dementia. I was really, really shocked. The number, in a setting, and like 80% of them they are that case. Like 80%, yes, are dementia patients, mental and dementia. Even one of them is totally gone. That one I have to even ask a prof question about her on Saturday. So I've never been in that kind of situation. I've never seen people I've never seen people with dementia. Then now seeing a lot in a place at the same time. Yes, happen. So, like I said, after speaking with one or two of our mates, of my mates, yeah, and they had that's burnout. We were guide against it. Don't be emotionally attached. Yes, but since then, even after that, they brought in a 94-year-old woman that has a very deep wound. We are friends because she's my namesake. So I talked to her on that level that we are namesake. I was able to break through to her. But that situation, if it's before, that one would have even affected me too. But that first case, seeing the wound did not even get to me at all. So I think I've passed that level now.
It's okay. Is there any resources, support, or help you think that you will be needing to help you to work in that kind of environment?
And the kind of support I think I will need is, like last week I called you. But not really about any of the clients. One thing the class is just openness for me to know that I can easily walk up to you, call you, ask you one or two questions, and you'll be able to guide me. Like why I didn't call you about the case I discussed in the class is because I just had this in mind that we are going to have class on Saturday. So I will talk to Prof about it. And she explained, she really, really, really explained better to me because it's a case of a woman that was grieving, and from grieving, it has even gone beyond dementia. It's nervous, completely mental situation. So, and she was able to explain to us, and luckily we studied grieving last Saturday. So I know the stages of grieving and everything. So my own is just to know that I have people like you, Prof, and Dr. Kemi, that we can easily walk up to, and they will help us and guide us. That's it.
Now, I have two questions before you go. One, I'll come back to the issue of burnout, depression, and the rest. Can you, in a nutshell, tell us the challenges of working in that kind of environment? What are the challenges you face during your practicum?
I don't, challenges for me, the only challenge, how would I put it now? I don't really have any challenge because I do get here in time. I've really managed my timing properly. The work environment is okay. I don't really have for now. Not now.
Not now.
Not now. For now, I don't see any challenge.
What challenges do the agency have?
The challenge is that they need more hands.
They need more manpower.
Yes, I've discussed with her this morning. Yes, I've spoken to her extensively this morning. They need more hands.
How many social workers are there?
Presently, I'm the only one.
Okay, you are still on training now, so you are not a qualified social worker. You are a social work trainee.
Let me promote myself.
You want to promote yourself and give yourself if the institute catches you, what they will do to you, I will not be there.
I'm joking. They don't have.
That is right. Let me go to my last question. That was on the lighter mood anyway. Let me go to the final questions. You've talked about the burnout you experienced and you called your colleagues. What other strategies, apart from meeting your colleagues, your professional colleagues to talk about, what other strategies can be used to address problem of depression or burnout as a professional?
Other strategies. The other strategy to deal with burnout is not to be emotionally involved.
Now everybody knows that one, but it's not possible. Now you got there, you got emotionally involved. So that one did not work.
Because it's my first day now.
So how do you come out of it?
Yes, I was able to come out after speaking with my client. Then I take my time off. I see the job as I see it as a job, and then that I shouldn't take the empathy to be emotionally attached to the job. So that's number one. Then I put in. For me, that's what. Then that particular night, I put in music, I danced, and I was able to shake it off. That was what I did.
You put music, you dance, and you're able to shake it off. You understand? Sometimes challenges come, you need to shake it off. Because if you allow them, they will consume you. So instead of being the helper, you become the person that is being helped.
That they will help. Yes.
Yeah. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby.
Your hobbies. What are your hobbies? Then let me know your hobbies.
I love traveling. I love reading. I read a lot. I read books, and then I exercise.
You exercise.
I do a lot of exercise. Yes.
So these are some of the things. Those things you love doing most. You find time to begin to do them when you begin to express some of these things. Do you understand that these are the ways you can keep up those things? They don't just go like that, because sometimes your mind will still go there. But when you begin to do those things you love most, exercising, traveling, visiting friends, and the rest, you will be able to take your mind off it. You are not taking your mind off the problem, but you are trying to take care of your mental health so that you will be strong to be able to help your client that needs help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So I think we're done with you. Let's look for the next person. I think this is 2 in 1. I'm seeing a Mepe Cinderella. I don't want to pronounce the middle name. I come from a part where we can confuse R to be L, so that I don't come and begin to show my phonological interference in the public. And Mepe Cinderella, you are here?
Yes, sir.
Where is Fredin Lawrence Bemiho? Is here too?
I'm here also, sir.
Yeah, Lawrence, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Let me talk to you man to man. How has this Practicum experience been?
Well, it's been good.
So where are you guys? Are you in NCDC?
Yes, we are now at the moment, yes.
Can you put on your video? I hope that you are working with a security outfit. I hope they will allow you to do that.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so can I see you?
Do.
I'm taking 2 of you together.
Okay.
I can. You are wearing our shirt. You are wearing our shirt. I see I don't check. That's good.
I think we're fine.
Cinderella is in the start place.
She's here with me.
Okay. I want to see her now. You can use one phone.
Okay. Okay. Let's use one phone. Oh, yeah, now.
Can you see?
Okay.
Yes.
Can see you now.
More use this one. More use this one.
Okay, together.
Why not use this? Why not use this one?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
You are still working. I can see you guys.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Cinderella. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
I see.
Good afternoon, gentlemen and lady.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Dr.
Yeah, I've actually seen you guys, but it seems the video is breaking. So I think we can. Is your supervisor around there so that I speak with him?
Which one are we using? Which one are we using for me? Off your own face.
My own is my own is yeah, it is here. He wants to speak with you, sir.
Someone is paid last.
Please, can you guys use only one phone?
Okay.
Can you use only one phone? Your voices are interfering because you are close with two phones. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, very well, I do. Okay, Dr. Tere. Good to see you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Cinderella and Lawrence. Have you guys disappeared?
We are here, sir. We are here.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. So can I speak to your supervisor?
We have 3 supervisors here, sir.
Okay. I can speak to all of them.
Yes. Mr.
He wants to speak with you.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Work is fine, sir.
It's all right. We have 2 of our students from the Chartered Institute of Social Work Practitioners of Nigeria doing their practicum in Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps in Asaba. Can you give us, in the first place, we want to thank you for graciously accepting them to work in your agency. You will not know what you have done, but you are actually contributing to the training of social work professionals by giving them that opportunity to have their practical experience in your agency. Thank you very much. Our regards. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Can you please give us a little background about how the two of our students have fared in trying to work in your agency?
Okay. Yes.
Give a little
background of how we have fared here.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I equally want to appreciate you for sending 2 brilliant students from your management to come and add value to our agency. Since they came, they have added value in the sense that they equally expose us to some of the things we don't know, even though we have been doing it over the years. Then they resumed on the 2nd of June, and since then we've tried to take them on 1 or 2 issues we are doing here. For instance, human trafficking and gender violence related matters. So as a result of that, after we took them to one of the workshops, we now thought it wise to send them to the field to have a practical experience, because that is the most important thing. So far, so good. The report they have been bringing has really added value and exposed us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I am happy that you are saying that their coming has been able to add value to what you have been doing at NSCDC. I'm very proud of that. I don't know. Any of your colleagues, does any of your colleagues want to say something?
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon,
ma'am. Good afternoon. This is Anti-Man Trafficking. Head of Anti-Man Trafficking. Good afternoon. I'm fine. Are you?
I'm doing great. How is work?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It has been good working with them. It has been very, very good working with them. They've learned from us and we've learned from them as well. vice versa. So their comment here is not in vain, and we knowing them is not in vain as well. So that is it. Well done, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah. Cinderella, you say you have 3 supervisors. Any other person? Is the person around?
The unit. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam. How
Good
are
afternoon,
you?
sir. Fine.
Okay, I can see.
Yes, I'm Talongo, the head of gender.
Oh, head of gender. That is a beautiful one. Good.
Yes.
Thanking you for the opportunity given to our students to be in your agency. We really appreciate that. And working with gender people, I know that their experience is going to be highly enriched. Let me ask you, do you have any challenges working with our students?
Challenges?
Yeah.
I don't think we have I don't have challenges with them because one, they are obedient. That is the first thing I notice of them. They have respect and they come to work punctually. Even the day we were going for field work, they have a verb law, something in Delta State, and they followed us there. And all of us went there together and came back again. And everything was very, very okay. So I don't have any complaint concerning them or challenges that they have issues.
It's okay. It's okay. I just want to put the record straight. That is why I am asking. Because I know if they give you people trouble, you send them away. So it's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having our event. I think where we can allow you people to go so that we can now continue the discussion with Cinderella and Lawrence.
Thank you very much.
This one we are laughing. Are you sure you did not give wahala? So who is taking first? We say ladies first, but we are in Africa. We do guys first. Okay, let's do ladies first. Cinderella, what have you been doing in NSCDC for the past 1 month you have been there?
In NSCDC, we have been doing a lot of work, sir. Lots and lots of work.
Various works, like most times it had to do with cases of maybe some children arrested, like a case of 2 girls who were trafficked from Port Harcourt to Asaba. You know, we had to do interference between them and the police and taking those kids, you know, doing some session with them and taking them to foster homes so that they don't sleep in the cell for a time. So most times we do this, should I call it mediation job? You understand? Taking most of arrested cases, maybe sometimes, most of the cases are usually juvenile children. You understand? Maybe arrested for some crimes. Some are, so there's a case of sodomy, there's a case of child defilement. You understand? On some of these children. So what we do is to leverage between them. They let us do more of the work. So we get to advise these children, counsel them, sit between them, and take them to orphanage homes most of the time. Hello, sir.
Let me ask you. Let me get some clarification. You talked about cases of defilement.
Yes, a case of child defilement, like on the 8th. I mean, that's on the 23rd of June. There was a case that was transferred from Ughelli headquarters to Asaba. So when they called them in this civil defense, they now asked Mr. Lawrence and I to go there. What happened was that the children, 14 and 13, they went to take advantage of a girl of 6 years old. So when they were transferred, there's no way they can put them in the cell. So they now asked us to take them to the Ministry of Women Affairs. So when we got to Ministry of Women Affairs, Mr. Lawrence and I, we were now directed to take them to the children's home, Delta State Children's Home. So we kept them there, pending the investigation for them to be charged to court. That was what happened. That's on the 23rd. Then we had a camp. That day it was raining, we did not have much. So the next day when we resumed here at the agency, NSCDC, we were asked to go back for follow-up. We went there and we had a counseling with them. We tried to talk to them to be calm because the caregiver said they were disturbing us through the night, that they were crying, they were disturbing. So we now told them to calm down, that now it's going to be well. After talking with them, they gave them food and clothes. We left. Then the other day, we were here in the NSCD, they now called us again that the children, they broke the window and they escaped from the custody where we kept them, that children's home. So we not knowing what to do. The NSCD now wrote a letter to us to take to the police station. When we got the police now sent us to the Ministry of Women Affairs, that since it was Women Affairs that gave us placement letter, they should now write to them. So Women Affairs wrote, I will took to the police headquarters, and it was they not documented it. That was what happened. Then in that same place, they now told us again that we should go and lay complaint at the GRA police station because it is close to the safe home where the children were kept. That was the case. That was the case of the defilement of 13 years that we did on the 23rd.
Oh.
There's one part.
Only disappear.
Yeah, they ran, they broke the window from the home and they escaped. Then the one that we did again that really gave Mr. Lawrence and I tough time that the agency sent us was a case of sodomy. A boy was transferred from Agbo to Asaba headquarters. The boy is 12 years old. He went to sleep with a boy of 9 years in their compound, and that boy is the police son. So when they brought the case, they now called the civil defense in Agbo called Asaba here. So Asaba now directed us to go to we now went to the police headquarters. When we got there, they kept the boy in the cell. So we as social workers, we now told them that this boy is a minor, cannot be kept in the cell. What do we do? Since they now said, okay, that what is our advice? We now advise them that the child should be placed in an orphanage home pending their investigation and conclusion. So they now said, okay, we should go and liaise with Ministry of Women Affairs. We now went there, we talked to them about it, and they gave us later. So we now took the child, we committed the child at St. Barnabas Orphanage, where I'm doing my practicum, and maybe I'm doing my project. So we took the boy there, we kept the boy there in that place. So the next day when we went there, we were not asking the boy now said that actually it's the brother who is 18 years that put that into him. So we now said, why did you not tell your parents? He now said, the brother said he tells the parents he's not going to give him his phone. He will not give him his phone. So that was why he did not talk. So being that the brother is not around, he now had the urge for it. He now called their neighbor's son, who is 9 years, now called the boy of 9 years, and he did the same to that boy. So those are the challenges, most of the things, those are what we usually do here. A lot of cases, different cases. Hello?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay. You have been able to give us handle like 2 cases that we have done in NSCDC. You talked about where a child was arrested and where you have to intervene. You talked about a case of defilement.
Yes.
Now, does Delta State government run an orphanage where that sounds like a kind of safety net or a protection institution for children who face abuse?
Yes, that was where we kept those children, those two boys, those ones of the family. That was where we kept them. Because that was where we kept them. So when that one happened, the second one, the Ministry of Women Affairs gave us a letter to take to St. Barnabas Orphanage.
St. Barnabas, is it owned by the government or is it a church orphanage?
St. Barnabas is an Anglican orphanage in Oshimili South. Yes, here in Asaba.
Okay. Now, what are the biggest, so what are some of the biggest challenges you face in this placement so far? And how have you been able to address them? The challenges one, and how you are able to address them.
The challenges we face here is the rain and the cost of transportation, moving from one place to another. It's very, very challenging.
Wait.
Then,
Let me get that clear. Cost of transportation. Who is transporting whom?
We now we transport ourselves. We have to do it
transport
ourselves because if we come here, if this NSCDC they send us, they will not give us money. So we use our own money. We go to the police station. We go to the Ministry of Women Affairs. We take them to the orphanage home. It's in our own money. We do our own reports, everything. Then we take photos. We print. It's our own money.
Are you? I just want to be clear. Are you not doing this on behalf of the government?
No, it's not on behalf of the government. So we are sent here, and when they call them for any case, they will not ask us to go. Then when we do our reports, we report back to this agency, and they copy the Ministry of Women Affairs.
I don't have problem with using your resources to run.
Okay, the one the government sponsor was that one that we took to the children's home. That one, they were the one that was taking care of it, feeding another.
So if the NCDC send you on an assignment, you use your money to do that, to do transportation?
Yes, sir.
The reason why I'm saying this thing is based on my experience with development work.
Yes.
There are budgets for line ministries. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
We are very experienced. The way I'm looking at you and the way I know you, we are very experienced when we talk about issues of this. And I know there are line budgets for some of these. So I'm wondering because so that what is trying to happen next is some of the things we experience in a hospital setting, where some social workers have to stake their salary if they want to advocate on behalf of a client. Because if I'm beginning to imagine that if it is an NSCDC official that was supposed to run what you are asked to run, would they do that out of pocket?
When we went for the flag off of that gender base, we went with them and they sponsored that one.
No, they carry us with that day. I think most times they say they don't have fuel, but that very day, when we went for launch for the Delta State VAP law, they carried us in the vehicle. Their pickup, we went with them and we come back with them. You understand? But most times they send us on these cases. We do that on our own transport.
And the rain and the place is very, because the place is at Ibudo, very far from town.
I'm trying to drive at something. I'm not getting personal, but I'm trying to drive at something. You guys work. Okay. You guys work. I want to believe you have a means of livelihood. Now, imagine a trainee social worker that is on Practicum, that is being sponsored by another person that doesn't have means of livelihood. You easily did that. I don't have problem with that. We need to put some of these things in their perspective. So this is the challenge. If we are now in place to inform policy, what do you think an agency of this nature, what do you think should be done for an agency of this nature, so that if students are sent in that kind of environment, they don't need to do out-of-pocket expenses? It's very, very important to me, because you are there, you have the experience, and you are doing out-of-pocket. You are supposed to learn. And maybe because of the learning that is taking place, you didn't mind spending your money so that learning took place. So if you are now in position of policy, where you can influence policy, what do you think can be done to make sure that NSCDC provide better services to those that they are supposed to render services to?
Yeah, we don't know about their budgeting anyway, but I think it's an issue to look at critically, that every cases that they have, it is an issue to lay out a specific plan for such jobs, whether with staff or where I say social workers working with them. So that it seems as if at every month there's a provision for such activities. outside their regular salary to ensure that everyone who partake in such work will always have such funds and no limitation to doing their job. I think that is part of the thing, that they should have a line vote for on their budget for that on every month. Like maybe, I don't want to say impress, a particular vote for such purposes. You understand?
Okay, because you people are two, we are managing double time. So what it means is that I'm going to spend more time with you guys. So I hope you don't mind. My next question is, with all the experience you've had garnered so far from Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, can you tell us what you have learned about yourself as a social worker during this placement? Is there anything you discovered that as a person you are now doing better as a result of this your practical experience? If there are, can you in specific terms tell us what they are?
Okay. Yes.
Now, yes, my case before now, what I do is I work, maybe should I say community, because I'm from humanitarian, but I've not been used to children, maybe crime and all that. But now I'm beginning to see more that there are some little issues in Nigeria. I'm beginning to be more aware that some issues are more than what we understand. And I'm beginning to understand that there's more issues. I think social work, parents and government have to look critically, because sometimes we never knew such cases of child issues arise among children. But I'm beginning to surprise that there are cases. I'm surprised. You understand? Both on some other cases, even child trafficking, these child crimes, defilement and issues. It's creating more awareness for me to see that there's going to be a lot of issues looking at children issues. What can the social worker do to ensure that, like, I think there should be social workers in schools to look at critically a lot of issues with children, because a lot of things are rising among children, and a lot of us, I'm surprised to be hearing some of these cases. I never knew such cases were even in existence before. But with now, for what I see, I think social workers are very relevant in schools, in issues of community. There should be more, so that more advocacy, more watching out for such issues to address a lot of these societal problems. And that has given us a lot of experience, because to me, I'm surprised, because I don't know there are a lot of cases among children like this before. But now I'm seeing that there are cases. What we see more, it makes us realize that we need more social workers in the society. We need them, particularly in schools, to address for the next generation. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Let me come in. Like before now, where I work, we have not really handled cases like children among themselves. Most of the cases being hidden. But coming here to this agency now, this Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, when things happen in the community, it is reported here. It is reported here, and they will now ask us to go for it. And with this experience now, them seeing us, we have been able to talk to many persons. They have now known the work of social workers, what we can do, because since we have been going out and been bringing reports to them, they have not seen our effect. And most of them are now encouraged. Most of them, our he has gone. So, and most of them, seeing our work, what we have been doing, the report we have been bringing for them, they are now inspired, right, to be part of this institute. Like some of them said that they will really want to be social workers, so we have told them what to do for them to be practicing social workers, not just saying that you are a staff of NSCDC, just camouflaging. And most of them, they have agreed to it. And the other thing I've really learned is that in this, there's no sentiment. Because in my office, normally if we are handling some cases, they used to put sentiment. But here, like the director of this article now, anti-corruption and transparency unit here, he has told us that when you're handling a case, it should be thorough, there should not be sentiment. So I've learned a lot of things, and it's really going to help me. Even if I live here, it's going to help me a lot.
Okay, let's go to other specifics. Do you think that there are some I'm trying to see how theory can come in here. Do you think at any particular point in time that there are some theories that you needed to apply to be able to understand a case?
Yes, we sometimes we use it, we cancel them, then we sometimes cancel, then we stand as mediator as well. Like the case of those boys I said we took to that home, they were supposed to put them in cell. They put them on the corridor of the cell. They were in the corridor there. So we now stood as mediator, telling them that these children are not supposed to be here. They told us they want to charge them to court. We said we know they can be charged to court, but I think they should be kept in a safe home. That was how they released them to us. And they now gave us a letter to take to Ministry of Women Affairs, which we did. So I think the theory we use then is.
I think looking at cognitive theories that help with the development of.
Yes,
we try to consider a lot of issues, looking at the try to draw from them why certain things or certain behaviors are obtainable among children, why and why not. So applying cognitive theories, we try to win the children by trying to tell them what are the expected things in their way of behaviors, and if they deviate from certain behaviors, it will take them away from making them better persons, which the society needs. That every good things that they do empowers the society and as well do them good as well.
Okay. Sir. For the case of the children that raped, I think you made mention of raping someone. Am I correct?
Yes, two boys, 14 and 13. The family girl of 6.
To what extent were you able to follow up that case?
You said what?
To what extent were you able to follow up those cases? To what extent?
The evidence.
To what extent? No.
To what extent were you able to follow up the case?
Okay. Those were the boys that escaped.
Those are the boys that escaped from the children's home. The safe home that they were kept. So, like the last time the NSC sent us to go and do follow-up, they said they have written to area command Ugeli, but they were actually transferred from Ugeli area command. So they have written to area command Ugeli to go back to their community. They sent some civil defense from there to their community if the children has been seen. But as at last week on the 25th, they have not been seen, that the children have not come to the village.
So probably those children absconded at their age.
Yes, 13, 14, they absconded. And the children, they were kind that they were supposed to write GS3 exam. 2 of them, they are in GS3. They were supposed to write GS3 exam. And what really happened, talking about this cognizant theory now, yes, what really happened is, like the children, one of them, the one of the 14, does not have parents. Mother and father, they are late. He does not have parents. Then the one of 13 has father, but no mother. No mother. So the parents, they were not really, so there was nobody that was really looking after them. So I'm sure that was what really led to all this act, because at that time they were supposed to be in school.
Okay.
So like
there is no any excuse for crime and criminality. For me, there is no excuse for crime and criminality. I'm looking at issue, a defect. If I'm wrong, you should tell me. When the children, that place, you put those children, and they broke that place and ran away. From my own assessment, you didn't do proper assessment of that environment to know the capacity.
When we got there, we did. When we got there, the police officers that went to them, they put handcuff on them. I was one that told them to remove the handcuff so that they will not be, because of the other children that is there, because of bullying. Because at home, other children are there as well. We keep them according to their own crime, right? So when we got there, they removed the handcuff, and the children was able to assist. This place is even better. At least there is bed here compared to the set that they wear. So we now told them to be of good moral. They said yes. So I don't really know how they now broke through
the window. They break the burglary proof in the window. I don't know how they did
it. Because the place is very secure. Even the police officer, everybody is even surprised as well.
I'm looking at the security. A place that is very secured was broken by children that are 13 years and 14 years. That is my concern. That is my concern. We are talking about those who have escaped. I'm looking at a very bigger picture. The children that are there, how safe are they?
Okay.
Can they be attacked? Those who willingly don't want to escape, can they be attacked? So it is not a one-way. I'm looking at how secure that place is.
Yes, the place is should I call it multi-room, multi-flats. There were various flats. They're not just like one particular building. They were different buildings. So we said that particular building because I think it was at the end of all the groups of flats that were there. We said that they should put them there so that because that place, so that they will be locked up in that place. But we are even shocked that those boys had the confidence. I don't know. We are still surprised how they did it.
Because even before then, the police officer entered the place, they checked.
Yes, they checked.
Said the place is safe.
They checked with us, yes.
Okay. Is there any other thing you think that is necessary you did in the field that we needed to know?
If there's what,
any other information you feel that is going to enhance knowledge for what we are doing?
I think we need like she talked initially. I think there need to be social welfare officers, social workers in this place as licensed. I think they need more of them in the NSCDC.
NSCDC?
Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps.
Yes, I think they need licensed social workers.
Yes.
Licensed social workers.
And they have said they will join the August-September diet, and we have talked to some person as well.
Okay, they want to develop themselves personally based on the
Yes, because whatever case we handle here, when we go back to the office, we meet the executive assistant to Delta State Government Social Work. We relate to her as well. And she has even said she's going to find that time to come and pay courtesy visit to the commandant so that we see how we can bring them in.
Now, the last question before you go. What is your understanding of social work code of ethics and how you are able to apply it to the work you did at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps? Your understanding of social work code of ethics and how you are able to apply it to the work you did at Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps.
I think conduct is crucial. Then confidentiality of cases. You know, most times, apart from our director here, we don't say about those cases. We only relate to our project supervisor and maybe either the unit of the head, either the trafficker, human trafficking, anti-human trafficking, or the gender, depending on the case. You know, so we ensure that the cases we don't speak about it because as case managers, we are to ensure there's confidentiality in all our cases. You understand? And also we try to make sure that our conduct, even in whatever things we do, that we stay within certain rules and not to take our own personal issues on ground. We stay within our rules.
Okay, I know you people started with this room. That was the only thing I was able to. You people started in this room.
Okay,
yes. Yes, because we are doing online supervision. I've seen like you are supervisors. My criminal mind, sometimes I used to have criminal mind, don't blame me. My criminal mind can say, just bring 3 persons to one room.
Okay, we should go out. Okay. So we are going out. So we are coming out now.
Yes.
Let's see some of the officers here. We'll show you some. We are coming out.
Officers will teach me how to salute them.
We want to come out of the compound.
Okay.
Because of the rain. It's raining. We won't go the side, the Servicum. It's a big place, so we are coming to the Servicum then. We'll go the. That's officers. Okay. Okay. We are the Servicum. We are the Servicum department now, and we have our supervisor. Okay. Then, Mama, our supervisor just want to see you. Say hello. Mama. This is the Servicom department. Then, okay, Servicom department head. Then, this is outside the building. Go that way. Okay, this when they follow.
No, don't enter rain, because please don't enter rain. I've seen the one. I'm okay. Don't enter the rain. You can go back. I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I've gotten what I wanted. If you can hear me, Cinderella.
Yes, sir.
I am here with you.
Our supervisor is here as well. He came down with us.
Can you hear me?
Sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, I'm okay. I've seen where they have their symbol with the color of red stuff with that their ego like this thing. So I'm okay. Really say that I appreciate the value you brought to what you are doing at the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and you have been able to do a whole lot of advocacy for social work practice in Nigeria. So thank you very much for your
department. Special duty. This is special duty department. Say hello.
Hello, sir. Where are you coming from?
I salute you. So Cinderella, I'm okay. I'm fine. It's okay. Florence and Cinderella, I think that was
the place ends. Excuse me, sir. We have come back to the conference room where we were, because when the meeting wants to start, they now ask us to come to the conference room.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
Thank you very much for your presentation. We appreciate what you are doing, especially the advocacy you are doing for social work practice in Nigeria. Thank you very much, and do have a nice. Did you learn how to carry gun?
No, we're not teaching how to carry gun. But they have the gadroom where they put offenders. Some people will go when they will saw them as well. Some that was kept Sir?
It's okay. Thank you very much, and do have a wonderful day ahead.
My supervisor wants to speak with you, sir.
Okay, I'm here.
He's here.
Yeah.
Okay, take.
Afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Can you hear, sir?
Can you hear me, sir? Yes, sir. Please, I just want to make an appeal. Really, we appreciate it and we thank you for so far your work. Next time, when you want to do this kind of, please give us a notice of at least 1 or 2 days so that we can take permission. Everything we do here, we take order before we carry it out. For the going out to video, you understand? That's why I have to follow them downstairs, sir.
Okay. The point is well noted. I take responsibility for everything, the impromptu in notice, but we are looking at that some around enough, and we needed to do this supervision. So we have taken notice of what we would not like to run foul of the rules and regulations guiding your organization by accepting our. Thank you very much. We have taken note of what you have. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right, Cinderella.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, see you on the other.
Okay, sir.
So I didn't hear you.
See you on the other side. Okay, can we make progress? Mebe Cinderella and Lawrence Fridge.
We are here, sir. We are here. We are here, sir. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Sir, we can hear you.
Hello, sir.
No, we are still on it, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Not even true, like, but he was still talking.
Okay, ma'am, come on to the video now.
Amos Odetayo, are you here?
Hello,
Amos Odetayo.
hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Amos, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
From the ancient city of Kano, you will be
Yeah.
talking to us from UNICEF Kano Field Office, UN Building, Magwan Water Restaurants, Audobako Way, Kano State. How are you? Can you put on? Would they allow you to put on your video at UNICEF?
Sir, you actually on the list. There was no time, there was no date. So I'm on a trip with my supervisor now from Kano to Katsina. We are inside the official car on a trip.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I just looked at the schedule. I saw that you are not giving the time, but you have a date.
Okay. So I'm in a car.
Okay,
My supervisor is here too.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope you guys are not driving.
No, I'm not. I'm at the back. The driver is the one driving.
Okay. So that I've seen you. I think because of this, can I see your supervisor?
My supervisor, take.
Supervisor, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Yes, my name is Ferdinand Omoja from Chartered Institute of Social Work Practitioners of Nigeria. We want to appreciate you for accepting our student to do a practicum in your agency. We appreciate you and we say may God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
And because you people are on transit, do you have anything to tell us about Amos briefly in less than 1 minute? Then I will discuss with him and I will discharge you people. We don't need to spend time on you.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chief. I would say he's been a good student and with an open heart to learn.
That's beautiful.
We are on the field. We are going to a field. We're on the road going to a field to see part of the practicum which has come to. So that's why it's judging us to see some communities and see some mothers and children as relates to their challenges to accepting immunization. So he has been obedient, he has been forthcoming, he's a serious student, and he has been focused, and taking instructions and willing to learn. So I would say he's a student we are happy to have, and we'll be looking forward to engaging more in learning in this organization. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So Amos, let me continue with you briefly.
Yeah,
Amos,
well done, sir.
I want to tell you are doing very well. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry I didn't put time on the schedule for you. I'm very sorry about it. Yes, I can see you are in a moving vehicle. I hope this discussion is not distracting your driver.
No.
It's okay. So just tell me 2 or 3 things you have done in UNICEF field office, and I'll take it off from there.
Okay. UNICEF is working with a government system And one of the core functions of health section in UNICEF is the immunization and June immunization, routine immunization in June. I was part of it, although I started June 2nd. And that same day that I started, my supervisor traveled. So I was introduced to the office and he traveled. So when he came back, I was part of the immunization team, but I couldn't go to the field with them. I was in the office, but the preparation, the logistic, I was part of it. And when they came back, the feedback I got from the field. So now that they are going for another field trip, that was why I was involved in this field trip before the end of my practicum.
So far, Amos.
Yes, sir.
Are there challenges that you have faced in doing your work at UNICEF?
Challenges?
Yes, are there challenges?
Well, I can say UNICEF is a place where the challenges are seriously minimized. The only thing is to have access to work with them, but that is the main challenge. And I really appreciate the opportunity given to me to work with them. So every other thing is, I think, is adequately provided for. Like this field trip that we are going now, it is the organization that is the official vehicle that we are going with. So everything is provided for.
Okay, I can see you are very excited. So can you tell me the systemic role UNICEF, are there challenges? Is it the first time you are going on immunization trip?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done any other field trip apart from immunization with UNICEF?
Within this period, no.
Within this period, okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to see more of those things you do at UNICEF in Kano in your practicum report, so that we have so that we can use it to share experience with other students. Thank you very much, and I wish you a safe trip.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
It's all right. My regards to your supervisor. Thank you. Okay, everyone in the house, I can see we are still like 13 here. Glory Victor Etienne is supposed to present next, but we are having logistical issues, so we are going to reschedule her. Our presentation is not going to be today again. We will reschedule her. But what it means is that we are done with the list we are supposed to do today. And by tomorrow, we are going to continue with other people. And by this evening, the link that we are going to use to engage in the practical supervision for the next batch tomorrow by 1 o'clock will be sent to us this evening. I don't know, is there anybody that has any question, any reaction, or any clarification that I need to give before we close? If there is none, I think we can call it a day. We've done a very good work today. Then we can take it up tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, sir.